First, look at the faces of the crew in Emanuel Leutze's Washington Crossing the Delaware. Who do you see? When Leutze created his renowned painting, he was looking to evoke the spirit of '76, decades after the American Revolution ended. He created an inspirational scene showing a diverse group of people fighting together for a common cause. Standing tall and bathed in light is the leader, commanding general, and first president, George Washington. Behind him, holding the flag, is a figure believed to be James Monroe, another future president. The rest of the crew could represent a cross-section of Americans. In the front, a Western frontiersman guides the boat. Behind him, an African-American sailor, and in the foreground, a man in a Scotch bonnet, perhaps representing a recent immigrant. A hatless figure in a red shirt is rowing. Could this be a woman? Two figures sit with wide-brimmed hats and hunting rifles, representative of the many farmers in the Continental Army. Is the composition of the boat's crew historically accurate? Definitely not. Leutze took poetic license and made choices that were historically inaccurate in order to provoke a feeling of inspiration. The flag, boats, icy river, and more were all embellished to add drama to the scene. Leutze's work is recognized the world over for his ability to capture the spirit of the American Revolution. As we just observed, not all art created to represent historical scenes is accurate in all its details. It does, however, serve a greater purpose than a historical document. In the case of Leutze, the scene in his painting is all guesswork in the service of depicting bravery and nationalism. Yet the story he tells of the Battle of Trenton was an important one despite its faults, important enough to hang in the West Wing of the White House for 30 years. German-born, Leutze moved to the United States as a child. Later, he returned to Germany to study art and paint. Leutze created this painting in order to instill the spirit of the American Revolution as an example to those taking part in the revolutions in Germany and across Europe in the mid-19th century. A history painting is rarely a primary source unless the artists themselves witness the scene. The Battle of Trenton occurred 50 years before Leutze was born. The subjects for history paintings are often taken from the Bible, from mythology, or from historical events or allegories. Noble themes with an important message are seen as being worthy of depiction. For this purpose, historical accuracy is often not the goal. Regarded as the highest form of painting during the 17th through early 19th centuries, the aim of historical painting was to depict the artists or their patrons' idealized views of religion, nationalism, war, or daily life. With this goal in mind, was Leutze successful?